Shadow in the Clouds. I sure hope this isn't a precursor to all the movies coming in 2021. The review of Shadow in the Clouds is coming up right after this. The movie Shadow in the Cloud stars Chloe Grace Moretz as a flight officer in the Navy during World War II. During this, she is assigned a special mission to aboard this B-57-2 plane in the midst of all these basically a crew full of basically egotistical men, and she's assigned a special task to take the special package into enemy territory and beyond. And in the midst of it, she is actually put into the gunnership of the plane. And while she is down there, she starts seeing strange and numerous odd things while she is down in the bottom of the gunnership, and she starts seeing a creature, but as it start to slowly stalk the plane and the crew. She must now once protect this hidden package and also the crew from damnation from this evil, sinister monster in the clouds. Now this is like that's a brief synopsis of what I'm gonna give you. Now, I will say this movie, it starts off actually rather well, and I'm kind of glad I watched the movie for free. So I was about to like literally like buy it and rent it because this action movie came out like January 1st or 2nd. It was like literally the first kind of major release of 2021, and it was only you could only rent it for $20. So I really was kind of like skeptical. It looked like really good in the trailers, like, and that's the thing I hate about trailers. Like, some trailers will make the movies look really good even if they're really bad. So I was about to pull the trigger, and I just happened to I looked on Amazon and it was like $20, and then I looked on YouTube and I was like, let me see if YouTube had it. YouTube had a free link for it to watch so I watched the entire movie for free, and I'm glad I watched it for free. Now I'll start with the good thing. The good thing about it is I love Chloe's action, and I love her acting ability. She's a very good actress. I love her style, and they trying to hit on her like saying all these explicit things because she's like the only woman on board, and you just kind of feel for that character. He's like damn, like, it's like you putting yourself in her shoes, like being the only woman on board, and she can hear what all these dudes are saying like in the headsets, and they're just being dudes like, oh yeah, I want to take her for a ride and a spin, and it's just like, and you kind of feel for her, like, being stuck down hearing all these egotistical men and macho men, and then she kind of buckles up, and she becomes like the best almost warrior out of them all, and like these, and that's kind of the good thing that I liked about like her character and how she kind of try to put most of the guys in their place. But after that, the movie really takes it down. This is gonna be I'm gonna just go ahead and spoil out this movie for you because I'm gonna save you some money. The things that I didn't like about this movie is the special package that she had. It was like, you up here like a lot of the stuff starts happening obviously as soon as this package comes on board. And I'm like, damn, like what the hell's in the package that's making, things like go suddenly, so wrong. You have this mysterious monster that's kind of, in the underbelly of the plane, and no one can see that it's the monster but her, and it's like this huge bat thing. I'm like, wow, like it's like that was a really good part of showing the monster off, and like you thought like, damn, like is she really losing her mind? But then the monster started like attacking, and everyone knew that the monster was real. But where the story starts taking it down, fall is that you don't know where this monster came from. You don't know how it got there. You never find out, the main questions of who, what, where, and why. Like, no one knows what the hell it was, where it came from, what it was even doing there. And then, this package that, that she was trying to hide, it was actually a baby, and it was her baby that she actually snuck on board and said it was like a top secret mission that she had forged documents to get on the plane. And then this monster is trying to get the baby, and it's just like, how do we get to this horror slash war movie? It's like they now don't have to worry about the Japanese shooting them down, but this bat thing and the baby on board, and like I'm just like, wow, like they just started throwing too much at us at one time. And to me, what really kind of, after I was like, even after all that, I was kind of like, all right, but it was just one scene after that. I was like, I was done. It was a scene where the monster grabbed the baby's carriage and basically it fell on like the edge of the plane, and she got out the gunner seat and climbed on the other side of the plane to get the baby. And I was just like, come on, man, this is some bullshit. Like, no one on Earth can do it because gravity doesn't work that way. And they did it where she was like climbing upside down, but it just no. Like, you're not gonna climb outside a plane 30,000 feet in the air to catch I was just like, no. Like, after that, I was just like, okay, we can wrap this up. But we still never got to find out, like, what this monster was, what it was doing there, but I did like Chloe's kind of. I loved her character. Like, she was a badass. Like, and even though she was with all these military men, she was still outdoing them. She was like shooting down. She was shooting down Japanese. She was fighting this monster like almost single handedly. At the end, she literally kicked his ass, it was a dope fight scene. But at the same time, it was kind of like, come on now, like all these dudes are kind of like scared in the background. I know she's the main star of the movie, but I was just kind of like, all right, well, I mean, like I said, it is a renter. Like, do not buy this movie. Do not pay $20 for this movie. More of a $6.99, $5.99. You just chilling at the house type of movie with nothing else to watch. Like, then I would go ahead and get this movie. So I mean, like I said, it wasn't the best movie ever, and it wasn't the worst movie ever. But at the same time, I kind of expected a little more just from what I saw from the trailers. Like, the trailers make this movie just look like it was supposed to be movie of the year. So I give it to the editors for editing this trailer right, like, because it made me like, oh my god. So I would have wasted $20. So I'm glad YouTube, whoever dropped that, thank you. So I don't have to pay the full price for it. So, but if you guys like movie reviews, TV show reviews, sneaker reviews, think about subscribing to the channel. If you like what you saw, please give me a like. If you like what you saw, if you have seen this movie, drop me some comments. Tell me what you guys thought about it. Well, am I just crazy, or was the movie that bad, or was the movie really that good? Let me know. Drop those comments. Until next time, guys, Mr. Movie X is out. Holler at you guys later.